How is it going on, everybody? My name is Manchester, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another video on Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies, and welcome back to the main video for Forsaken, the final map of Cold War Zombies DLCs. In today's video right now, right here, I'm gonna show you, teach you, and guide you through the Easter egg, the main quest of Forsaken. This guide will be quite easy, fast, and right into the point. You can actually do this Easter egg solo or with all your friends. And for all those solo players right now, this guide is basically optimized for you as well. So don't worry, just keep watching and you'll get it done as fast as possible. Now, before jumping into the actual guide itself, I would really ask you and appreciate it if you go down there and subscribe to the channel and just become a part of the family. It would make me really happy, and I just don't want you to miss any of the upcoming content I'm gonna publish. There are a lot of cool side Easter eggs remaining, so keep an eye out for those. Now, like just everything in Forsaken, the first thing you actually need to do is lift the lockdown and activate the Pack-a-Punch machine. I've already made a separate video for it. It's exactly right here on top of the screen. But for short answer, you need to find 4 parts, go to the teleporter and repair the teleporter, kill the abomination, go through another teleporter into the observation tower and lift the lockdown. While you're there, you actually need to press another button, which will start the whole Easter eggs process. Once you press this button right here, you're gonna see a little cutscene that shows Zykov coming through the portal and revealing himself as the Forsaken all along. Although this is a very cool cutscene, but I wish we could actually skip it because it's long and you have to do it every single time you're gonna do it. After that, you're gonna start working your way to building the Chrysalax, the wonder weapon of the map. Again, I've already made a separate video for this where you can actually find every single location of those crystals. There are 3 crystals in general. I would highly suggest you go watch that video on its own. But shortly right here, I have to mention one of the crystals can be obtained by the abomination shooting down dark ether crystals. The other one is flaming down a tormentor zombie. And the last one you can actually find in a donut shop when you kill all his bodyguards. Then forge the crystals into the dark ether water and you got yourself the wonder weapon. Now, when you have the wonder weapon in hand and after you press the button and after the Forsaken corrupting the map a little bit, you're gonna find 3 big crystals in 3 different locations. One is in the spawn room, the staging area. The second one can be found on the rooftops of storage zone 5. And the last one is down where you kill the abomination, the amplifier room. Now, these crystals have 3 little orbs flying around them, and what you need to do is actually shoot them. When you shoot the first one, the other 2 are gonna get sped up a little bit, but when you shoot the second one, oh boy, the last one's gonna be zooming, just flying through the map. It's really hard to shoot it down, but when you figure out where it's looping, you will be able to shoot it down. Once you shot down one, do it for all 3, so 3 crystals without any orbs flying to them. After the crystals lost all their protection, you're gonna bring the Chrysalax wonder weapon and just melee the hell out of those crystals. That would make them break, and you can find and equip a crystal shard from within it. Now let's move on and build the neutralizer. To build it, you need 3 parts. The first one is kind of the fuel tank, and those crystal shards are used to fill that tank. But before we fill it up, we need to actually acquire it. And the fuel processing location, just before the teleporter that brings you to the amplifier room, there are 4 fuel processing units, and depending on the number of your squad, you will need to press some buttons at the same time. Like, let's say you are 4, you need to go to the fuel processing units and the keypad. Now all 4 of you need to press and hold the button. You don't need to press and let go, nor press a couple of times. You need to press and hold the button all at the same time. So count to 3 and just hold it. And it is regarding the amount of players you have in your squad. If you're 2, you need to do 2 of these containment at once. But if you're playing solo, you only need to hold 1. Now, when you all held that button, you're gonna be on a quarantine zone type of thing. You're gonna be stuck in that fuel processing room, and a lot of zombies are gonna be rushing at you. You gotta kill a certain amount of zombie. All their souls will be filled inside the fuel processing unit. And when you're done, the fuel container will drop from the middle of the room. You gotta pick it up, and you're gonna start working your way to filling this thing up. But you gotta make the fuel yourself. You gotta find one abomination. You gotta throw one of those shards at the abomination. It will eat it, and then its tail will become red. Now that's a good indicator that you know you've done your job right. You gotta kill that thing and then pick up a crystal when it drops. Now you have gotten 1/3 of the way. You gotta do this twice again, and when you're completely done, you have it filled up. Now the second part is actually in boardroom. When you enter the boardroom from this door, on your right, kind of hanging from the roof, is your next part. Is the housing unit, which is your second part. What you gotta do, bring in an abomination, have him charge at you, but your back is behind that housing unit. When he's gonna reach you, just move out of the way. Abomination hits the wall, and the housing unit falls on the ground. You pick it up and you're 2/3 of the way done. The last one is a TV you're gonna pick. Now this one is actually really fun, in my opinion, one of the most fun and unique steps of this Easter egg. You're gonna have a Tesla Storm as your field upgrade, or you're gonna have the Deadfire alternative ammo type. You're gonna go into the arcade place. Exactly in front of this arcade machine, you're gonna zap a zombie. Then the electricity from the zombie will transform into this arcade machine and it will light it up. Now you need an arcade token to actually be able to play. If you have killed a lot of zombies until this point, you've already gotten them from a zombie drop. But if not, you can actually knife this machine or pay for an arcade token and you get one for free. Insert it into the machine, go into it, and play as the RCXD. Avoid all the zombies, go inside this TV store. From this vent hole, go inside and explode the RCXD. Then the TV will be popped out of the window. Go grab it and you are all set. Then you gotta move on to the main street. On this crafting table right here, you gotta build the Ethereum neutralizer. Let it warm up a little bit, then it's gonna clear the debris and you're gonna be inside the little orbit makes for you, and you're just gonna go through that dark ether type of hole. Now bear in mind, the fuel is gonna run out pretty quick. You're gonna get out when the fuel runs out, shoot these red crystals down, bring the shard that it drops, and come back and refuel the thing. Now you gotta do this process a couple of times until you reach the final door. Buy every necessary thing you got, and then open up the door and confront the Forsaken. For the boss fight, it's fairly easy. You gotta feed souls to Samantha, then Sam is gonna charge up the laser cannon. But before getting onto the laser cannon, you destroy the Forsaken's arm. You gotta shoot those crystals on the Forsaken's arm, one at a time, then hop onto the laser cannon, and then shoot the red marking on his arm down. Then, you gotta shoot the other arm down. Then you gotta restart the whole process, shoot the other arm down, shoot the stomach, and at the end, shoot the Forsaken's head. At the end, you will be seeing the final cutscene, and you're gonna actually see who the director is. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. Go see who the director is, because it will blow your mind. Plus, it is teasing what is to come, probably inside Vanguard Zombies, because Call of Duty Cold War Zombies, I mean at least the story element to it, is over, and now we have moved on to Vanguard, which is confirmed to be kind of a prequel to the Dark Ether story that we know and love inside Cold War. And as Craig Houston said himself, Cold War story was, focusing on the science experiment of the Dark Ether. Vanguard actually will be focusing on the more demonic aspects of the Dark Ether, so I'm really hyped about it and hoping it would come out and shape to be a great game. Thanks everyone for watching the video upon this phone. If you enjoyed it or if it was useful at all to you, please make sure to like the like button and seriously consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss any of the upcoming content. Hope you guys have a wonderful day or night, and hopefully we'll be seeing you guys later on.